I have a confession to make. I, probably like many of you, have a vice. My vice involves my desire to consume sweets. So, to illustrate how put options work, to give a lesson in put option contracts, I've decided to bring in my vice in order to better explain how a put option works. So, in this scenario, there's a company called Sandy's Sweet Shop. We'll find out it's not so sweet. Now, Sandy's Sweet Shop is a regional chain recently opened in your neighborhood. You've been waiting in line on the grand opening day, and guess what? You get to the front of the line, you get your packet of sweets, you taste it, and it's a little bit disappointing. Not only that, when you paid for it, you were like, goodness, this is a bit pricey. The first thing that pops in your mind is that this place is not going to last at these prices. As you're leaving, you hear some of the other customers murmuring. You see Marco. He thinks it kind of sucks. Josh concurs with Marco. Naomi's like, well, I'm not quite sure it's worth what they're charging. You run into Lisa. She's the store manager. She's the reason the place opened in your neighborhood. Everyone loved Lisa pretty much until they tasted and paid for the sweets that they got from the store. So you have a consensus based on the people you talk to that, yeah, this is not so good. But you run into Lisa and you have a quick conversation with her who thinks everything is great. She asks you to share your opinion. So you talk to her and share what the opinion of others were that you spoke with as well. So she makes you a proposal. She's a bit taken aback by these opinions. She thinks the sweet shop is just all that, and that the demand is going to be outrageous, and like the line out of the door today is going to continue for months on end. So she makes you a proposal. She shows you this chart as she brings you to the back. She says, right now, the sweets package is priced at $10. In your mind, you're thinking, yeah, it probably should be priced at 8, but anyway, she thinks that in a month, the demand will be so great that it'll go up to $12.50. A couple months, it'll go up to $14. After that, it'll exceed $15. She's just really gun-ho about the sweets package and the demand that she thinks is going to be in place. You say, Lisa, I don't know. Lisa looks at you and says, you know what? I want to make a wager. I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. And here's what I'm going to do. I truly believe demand will go up, causing the price of the sweets package to go up. So I'm going to make you this offer. I will sell you a special coupon. We'll call it an options contract here. I'll sell you a special coupon for $50, Lisa says. This coupon will allow you to have the right to sell me a sweets packet at $10 anytime you buy one over the next 6 months, no matter what the price is. You consider this offer. Mind you, you're totally convinced that Lisa's making a bad bid. The prices are going to go down. So based on that, you think, this is an offer I can't refuse. I'm going to definitely win. So you tell Lisa, yeah, I'll take you up on your offer. Well, here's what happens. In a month, the price stays at $10. So basically, we're looking at a stalemate here. The next month comes, and what has happened? Demand has slightly increased. And guess what? The price has gone up from $10 per packet to $10.25. Maybe you were wrong. Maybe Lisa had it right all along, and the price is going to continue to increase. Well, let time progress. We get to month 3. The customers dry up a bit, and the packet price goes up to $9. Month 4 comes along and it gets even worse. The price has dropped by 25% in over 3 months. That means you were right. And now you have options with your option contract. There's basically 3 things you can do. The first thing is you just let it expire. Now, you would only do this if the trend of the first month continued where the price went up. Letting it expire in this instance would be your best course of action anytime the price was above $10. If you were to cash in on the contract, you'd be losing money. So you wouldn't want to do that. So you would just let it expire after 6 months if the price continued to increase. However, what we've seen is that the price went down. We're talking a $10 premium that you can now get for $7.50. So you are what we call in the money. So you basically have 2 options here. You can decide to exercise the option contract and make Lisa buy $10 sweeps packets from you, even though you only have to pay $7.50 for them. Again, this works for you because the price of the sweep packets has gone down. It does, however, require that you buy the packets at the current $7.50 price in order to sell them back to Lisa at $10. This could be appealing, but again, you have to spend some money to make some money, but the money is basically guaranteed once you spend it. Now, you have a third option, and this option is employed by those who really don't want to spend any extra money, but they want to profit from the bet that they made that the price will go down. So you can choose to sell the coupon that Lisa sold to you for $50 to someone else at a premium. Now again, this works for you when the price of the sweeps packets goes down. This does not require that you buy any package yourself. What you'd be able to do is say, hey, I have this coupon. It's good for 6 months. I bought it 4 months ago, so we have 2 months left. So in the next 2 months, if you buy this from me, will be able to buy the sweets packets at the current price of $7.50, and Lisa will have to buy it back from you for $10. So every time you buy one and sell it back, you make $2.50. That's a 33% return on your money, guaranteed. This sounds really good to a lot of buyers. So they're like, yeah, I'll buy the coupon for you. What do you want for it? You say $100. So you sell it to someone for $100. You've doubled the money because you paid $50. You got $100 out of it. So you're out of the bet, doubling your money, and someone else is happy as well because they have a coupon they can use to make money over the next 2 months. That is how a put option works when you are a put buyer. So let's summarize what a put contract is. A put contract grants the buyer of the contract the right, but not the obligation, to have the seller of the option buy an agreed upon asset from them being the buyer, at a predetermined price within a specified time frame. In this instance, it was the sweets package that was the asset. The agreed upon price was $10 and the time frame was 6 months. So that means as the buyer of the put contract, the person who sold it to me is on the hook for buying it back from me should I decide to execute the contract anytime within the next 6 months for $10 per packet. Hopefully, this has brought a little bit of light and some clarity to how buying put contracts works. Basically, if you buy a put contract, you're what we call bearish, meaning you're anticipating that the price or the value of the asset that makes up the put contract will be going down over a certain period of time. So when you feel this is going to happen, you short. In a bearish move, you short things when you're bearish. So you short the sweets package, believing that the price is going to go down so you can make money off the price going down. Thank you so much for your time. Again, I hope this has been helpful in giving you some clarity and some understanding on how put contracts work.